Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Kaisa and we're going to take on the 5.5 weekly challenge, starter weekly challenge, and we're also doing something special. I finally have enough wild fragments to go ahead and do this. So officially Kaisa is my first 6-star champion. Time to try it out. Time to try it out. I didn't realize we would be getting enough fragments throughout the week in order to upgrade Kaisa to the max. Otherwise I would have probably saved the 6.5 star adventure for Kaisa. But as it is, the 5.5 one should also be a fun challenge. Survey core, over-prepared, or afterlife forbidden. Honestly, survey core might be decent, just because getting a unit on board right away allows us to make use of our power right away, so we get one extra keyword, which hopefully will matter a lot. Also, the fact that from here on out we have Dragon's Rage, so we get Fury right away, and we'll also get the, what's it called, Scout keyword on all our champions, or all the support champions we get. It should make it so fights are astonishingly easy from here on out, or at least that's what I hope. Do I want to hit with the green blade lookout? It has Deathless, so sure, whatever. Also, with the Kaisa buff, yeah, that's what I figured. It should trade into the Fun Smith at least. Right, I didn't even realize when what the opponent's powers are. Grant the foe's units everywhere +1/+1. If the foe has the attack token, they summon an encroaching mist. And one of the player's units is damaged, stun it this round. This is all incredibly interesting, mostly because it just means that we are incentivized to end games as quickly as possible. Let's block here, block here. I'll guess I'll go ahead and use the second skin on the one unit that we haven't shared keywords with. Next turn I'll be able to go Voidling into Kaisa. Maybe we'll get some decent keywords on the Voidlings. Lifesteal would be great. No lifesteal. Whatever. Let's just drop down Kaisa. How much life did we lose this game for so far? Let's drop down the Voidling. Is a loss of 4 life acceptable? Honestly, yes. I'd say it's acceptable. So we should consider this a smashing victory, at least in my opinion. The entire board doesn't get cleared, but we just win here anyway. Quite nice.
So long, Void. See you next time.
And from here on out, what could I possibly want? Honestly, any champion is good now, just because they'll have Scout, and Scout is a great keyword. Siphoning Strike. Accelerated Pursuit. Riptide Rex. I'm going to take the Siphoning Strike, just because it seems incredibly tempting to get one extra mana crystal. Okay, so let's see. Pantheon, you've targeted allies in 5 different rounds. Nasus or Rise. Rise doesn't have that much synergy with our deck. The Pantheon is the one that has the most synergy, so sure, let's go for Pantheon. Gold Chest, Shop, Chamber of Renewal. I really want the Shop because we have a lot of gold. Can we afford to take on the Shadow Assassin? I'm feeling like taking risks today, so let's do it. Hopefully I don't end up shooting myself in the foot. Let's toss all these back. Actually, I'll keep the Exhaust, just because it allows me to trade into something. This is a pretty decent hand. Pantheon just made it even better, actually. Shadow Assassin. Impact on the Voidling. I can actually kill it right away with the Void Seeker. No, the opponent has... No, Return is the one that summons a unit from his hand. So unless he has a Recall, this kills the Shadow Assassin. Okay. That's scary. Let's drop down the Voidling. That's a lot of elusive units. I am going to go ahead and use Exhaust there, so I can pull it and kill it. Next turn I have the Pantheon into second skin as an option, so I don't want to do anything else but this. Wait, really? It didn't buff up the Voidling by that much? Maybe it was because it already had impact. That's the thing. That's probably it. Well, I'm definitely going to end up losing a bit of health here. Oh, the Green Blade Lookout got Scout. That's such a shame. Actually, since the Pantheon has barrier, I can afford not to go ahead and use the second skin on him. I can go ahead and do this, just so I can buff up the... I can take the 9. Yeah, 1 extra health is not going to matter as much as just keeping this unit on board, so let's do the trade like that. And then I can go second skin into Pantheon. Yep, second skin on the Pantheon. We'll drop down the Kaisa. And then I'll go second skin on the Green Blade Lookout. And then we'll be able to attack twice. And we'll proc Kaisa's effect twice. Everything's going to end here. Although I did end up losing quite a lot more health than I wanted. We didn't even need the second attack. We just killed the opponent right away. we're definitely on our way to success, but it would be nice to get the unit with lifesteal in our deck. Yeah, I'm going to just reroll. Oh, finally we can reroll without just losing the health. It's about time. Mountain goat or winged messenger? I'll take the mountain goat. It's cheaper. All of these are bad. Enfeebling strike. Honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world. Another shop or a solitary monk. The solitary monk encounter might actually be pretty good, just because we can go ahead and cut a card and then we can heal on the healer here. Yeah. Do I want to use a reroll on the shop to fish for lifesteal units? Is there even a lifesteal unit on the regions that I have, which are Targon and Shurima? Yes, there is. There is more than one actually. I can hit it here, but if I don't hit it, I'll just feel like I wasted the reroll, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's move on. Enfeebling strike is not the most impactful thing in the world, but theoretically it means that the opponent's units become less scary even if I don't kill them immediately, even if I just simply trade into them. Thin Skull Tinkerer. When the foe discards a card, they summon a Flame Chompers. And these Flame Chompers are probably buffed up. I'm going to go for the second skin on the goat, so we can go ahead and attack. Really, we don't hit the evolve here. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll save up a spell mana. We'll drop down Pantheon, we'll use the second skin. The opponent has a lot of units on board. It's not going to be good. Let's use the second skin here. Yeah, the health matters actually. This hurts a lot. Well, at the very least I'm evolved now, so I can go ahead and do this and minimize the amount of damage that unit will deal in the future. Actually, it won't matter. I'm going to win here anyway. I should have used it for the payday.
We have something the boy will never understand. Me.
Two second skins are redundant if I'm not mistaken. Wait, really? Does the opponent have little with only the
Adapting my methods.
cards he has in hand? If he does, I'm going to be upset.
I'm coming for you.
Okay, he doesn't have little and he just accepts his own death. But that's still pretty bad. Can I get a lifesteal unit here, please? The fact that I have to spend money on a heal here is not something that I'm happy about. Let's take the Phantom Butler. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's not the worst. Saga Seeker is bad. Phantom Butler No, actually, I would get rid of the Hive Herald before the Phantom Butler. And I would get rid of this Saga Seeker before the Hive Herald. Nah, the Hive Herald is just always too slow. At the very least, the Saga Seeker is playable on the first turn. Do I want to heal 260 gold to heal? Or I can pay or nothing and heal 13. How hard can Victor possibly be? Very hard, actually. But I'm feeling greedy, so just the baseline heal will have to do. Let's hope that he doesn't start with the attack token. Okay, he doesn't. Nice. Let's toss that. I'm actually going to keep the Velvet Elder. I feel like it's more valuable than the Mountain Goat. Siphoning Strike's bad. My Blaster is meh. We drop Pantheon instead of Kaisa. That might be a problem. Let's attack with both of these, see how he blocks. Really? Well, that's just a death sentence for your unit then. Nice. Oh, X-Core with Elixir of Sorcery. The opponent's just going to get a bunch of keywords. Frightening ones at that. Alright. I can't use it on a unit unless I have it evolved. In that case, I'm pretty much always dead, right? If I let the mechanized mimic attack me, I'm just dead. It has +1/+1 for each of their keywords, and it's going to have all of Victor's keywords. Can I get myself out of this situation? I see one way to do it, and that's killing it. Or at the very least, reducing the amount of damage it deals by going ahead and doing this, which is very inefficient, but it's better than nothing. Victor is probably going to kill my Velvet Elder. Actually, no. I can either take 30 or 25. Grant all the keywords. In that case, it's preferable to do this. Just becomes a 2/2 now, anyway. Do I go for Pantheon next turn? I'll have to. I have no other viable place. At least now I have evolved, so things would be worse. Let's sit the opponent for 12, see what he does. Yeah, that's what I figured. And now Victor levels up. That unit has -23 attack, so that will never be a threat. Victor, however, is a significant threat. I don't even know how to do this, I'm just dead. I needed Kaisa in order to win right away. Or on our second attack turn anyway. But we didn't get Kaisa. You should use some more variety on the background music, other than that it would work. I don't want to get copywritten, so I have access to a very limited song selection. This is just death for me. I'll be forced to use the first revive. It's not the first, it's my only revive actually. Unfortunate. As it turns out, the fact that the Victor gets double the value out of the X score just means he wins very easily, unless I have Kaisa. Jewel, what is your opinion on Aurelion Sol arcade deck for his yearly weekly nightmare? Aurelion Sol just stomps every weekly nightmare. If you have it at 4 stars, it's not even close. Caitlyn can do some of them, but Aurelion Sol can clear all of them all the time. Second round. Hopefully things will turn out differently. Should I add mulligan for Kaisa? I'm going to keep one Voidling and use it to see more cards from our deck. A Pantheon again. Honestly, I'm very tempted to just go for Void Seek. Actually, I can't go Void Seeker on the Victor unless I hit the Evolve. 2 out of 6. Fury and Overwhelm. This is another 2. Guy says Impact 3. But that's about it. So I won't be able to do it here as well. Unless somehow Exhaust does it. Actually, I can play Exhaust. So I'm just screwed. Is that it? Let's go for the Voidling. Try to fish. So this is another 2. Kaisa will give us... No, this is another one actually. Kaisa will give us 2 more keywords. So I won't be able to do it this round. Maybe I can kill at least one of his units. Wait, why does he have 2 elixirs or 2 X score upgrades on the first round? How does that happen? Do you reckon they should nerf Aurelion Sol above the other decks? Or for Aurelion Sol or nerf the other decks? That's a very interesting question. I'd say probably buff up the other decks at least a little bit so that they compete with Aurelion Sol. You have to remember, this is a PvE game, so it's okay if things are busted sometimes. X score upgrade twice. I'm just dead here, right? There's no way I can compete with Victor with 4 keywords right away. At the very least he didn't get overwhelmed. That's a positive, even though it's a small one. when you play 6-star Nora next, it's super fun. That would require me to have enough fragments to upgrade Nora to 6 stars, and I don't have them. And I also don't have the kind of money to just spend on a bundle for Nora. So that's a no on that idea. This is just death, right? Unless I draw Kai'Sa next turn, I'm just dead. Maybe I'm even dead here, actually. No, not really, actually. Doesn't matter, just play Nora. You really want to see Nora, huh? I'll see what I can do. Not now, though. It's okay, Nora players are brain rotted anyway. They really like the random unit summoning.
I was born in Velvet. I cannot leave.
Am I really going to lose here? After I upgraded Kai'Sa to 6 stars? That's embarrassing. I should have played the Aspiring Chronomancer first. Yep. Now, last turn maybe I should have gone Aspiring Chronomancer instead of the Pantheon, just to see if I could hit Kai'Sa. The whole deck is too reliant on her to close out the games on turn 5. Because if you don't close out the game on turn 5, this happens. Yeah, his units are a little too big now.
I'm their every move just makes me stronger.
Yep.
But I'm gonna stay a little mean, right? The suit's a quick study.
Come on, just get it over with, opponent. There we go.
Remember this. Don't touch it.
They've breached.
61 damage. That's a lot of overkill. I actually have enough time to go for another run though.
Pick yourself up. We'll learn and we'll overcome.
Maybe we'll get better units. I don't know if our choice really would have mattered when it comes to the rolls we got. We just got unlucky because we didn't draw into Kai'Sa. Quick draw, hold it, easy prey. You know what? Hold it prevents that from happening. So I'm going to take it. Give the foe's strongest unit Challenger and the foe's weakest unit Elusive. Let's toss that. Kai'Sa. If only you would have shown up last time, things would have turned out a lot differently.
They picked the wrong row.
4-4. Will I be able to buff it up so it can kill the 5-3 with the second skin? Let's see.
Looking for this?
actually have to use the exhaust here. Or I can just let it die. That's an option. Yeah, let's just let it die. I'll play the Velvet Elder behind the opponent's play, and then we'll just evolve. Next turn we can drop down a Voidling and Payday. We can second skin something that will block the encroaching mist. We're in a stable position. Stable-ish position. The opponent does have a lot of elusives though. Who should I block here? Probably one of the 6s, and that alone is enough. Also, let's make sure the Elder stays alive. That way next turn we can go Kaisa into double evolve or double second skin, and we close out the game from there. We did lose 10 health here though.
Just makes me
That's going to matter in the long run.
stay hidden.
Okay, that's irrelevant. We just win.
Adapting my methods. I'm coming for you.
The opponent doesn't even block. He knows it's pointless.
A small victory is a victory all the same. Could work.
Screeching Dragon, Laurent Protégé, Devoted Council. Honestly, Laurent Protégé is the best choice here. A challenger unit can make it so we can keep control of the board a bit easier. Nami Nocturne. Nocturne has Scout and Elusive. That makes it very tempting. And Doom Beast has Scout and Spirit. Swain with Elusive as well. Swain's bucket on its own is not that great, but Swain is good. Stygian Onlooker. I would probably cut it right away. You've attacked with 5+ Nightfall or Fearsome allies. Honestly, although Nocturne with Elusive and Scout is very tempting, I think we can do better. Fiora, Darius, Shen. Shen is very interesting actually. It gives us a source of lifesteal, which helps us with being topped off after every game. Key Guardian will probably be a cut, and Shen on its own is not that great, but the mere fact that it gives us access to lifesteal is a plus. When the foe summons a Grumpy Rock Bear, grant it Overwhelm. If I'm not mistaken, the Monastery of Hirana is an encounter that allows us to cut a card, so going for this fight is the correct choice. Yeah, I'm keeping this hand. Just tossing the Hive Herald should be enough. We have a 3, we have a 4, and we have a 5. And we also have the option to go Spirit's Refuge if we need to protect our unit next turn. Ooh. We barely were unable to kill the opponent's unit. You need to play that with a landmark opponent.
The eye of twilight peace.
Okay.
Understood.
Interesting choices by the opponent.
Close my eyes, make it fair.
I don't know what that attack accomplishes, but I don't think it accomplishes that much. Now we just win with the Kai'Sa.
Here is where we make our stand. Their every move just makes me stronger.
Is there even a way for the opponent to survive this incoming attack? Yeah, that doesn't do it. It helps, but it's not enough.
Enforced equilibrium.
I'm coming for you.
He just accepts his death. Nice. We're getting
Fought with honor.
back on track after losing the last time. Honestly, I'd be surprised if we lost this time, just because the opponent will now be completely unable to attack with Victor. Heal 2, meditate to cut a card. Yep, that's definitely the one I want to cut. We can also give something quick attack, but that's it. That's not going to matter. We already have sources that give our units quick attack. The card cut is always correct. Unless we're playing the Fiddlesticks adventure, of course. If we don't hit Kai'Sa here, I'm playing the Aspiring Chronomancer. I need a Kai'Sa. I learned my lesson last time. None of those are Kai'Sa, so we're skipping. That unit is very big, opponent. Shouldn't be a shame if it were to be completely unable to attack like forever.
Turn it like so.
Encroaching Mist, okay. Does he have another play here? Okay, that's frightening. Do I want to go? I'll go for the Void Seeker. That deals 11, but I think I'm fine with it just because I can go Voidling. Yep. I can go Voidling. We'll go for the second skin on the Voidling. I don't see us winning next turn with Kai'Sa. So we can just drop down Kai'Sa and then we attack,
It's something the void will never understand.
and then hopefully we clear the opponent's board, and from there, wait, nothing.
Adapting my method.
No, that's weird, right?
It can be undone.
Will he let me kill him? I wanted to use the Spirit Refuge to heal, but if the opponent just lets me kill them, then I suppose that's a satisfactory outcome.
So long, void. See you next time.
We're now at the point where you have the choice between the shop and something else. These are all terrible. So are these. I guess we're taking more Void Seekers. Item chest or a shop? Definitely the shop. Explosive entrance. It's better than nothing. Maybe the little pings to the enemy's nexus will matter. And we can heal ourselves back up to full. I don't think it's necessary. I would rather cut a card. Cutting the Key Guardian seems correct. We don't have time to draw. Either we draw into our good stuff right away, or we don't draw at all. Let's toss that back. Toss that back. I'm keeping the chance just to increase the probabilities of drawing into a Kaisa at the start of the game. Yep, we hit the Kaisa. We should be safe. Do I want to go for the Void Blaster or for the Voidling? I'm going for the Voidling just because it gives us the opportunity to go ahead and give Kaisa Deathless, which is a nice safety precaution. Also, we'll get enough mana in order so that we can go Velvet Elder into Spirit's Refuge next turn, which should be a very big plus for us. And Crouching Mist. You'll probably drop down the... Okay, I was not expecting that one. I was expecting the Weaponized Mimic. Velvet Elder. I think I'll stick to the plan of Velvet Elder into Spirit's Refuge. Will I survive this? Hopefully yes. We're hitting this thing here with the barrier, and we're copying it for the Kaisa, and then we're blocking there. We reduce the amount of damage to take to 18. We keep 2 units on board for the 2 second skins that we'll get next turn. And we will also be able to share the Velvet Elder's keywords with both the Kaisa and the Voidling. Ooh, and we even get elusive, so the opponent will be completely unable to block the incoming attack.
Just makes me stronger.
Yeah, that's fine. He levels up Victor, but is it really going to matter? Come on, just let me play cards. Let's hit there. We'll hit there. Come on, opponent. Pass priority to me. There we go. Game over.
Nowhere to hide.
Even if he somehow managed to remove one of my units, I would be able to heal back up to full, so I could sustain myself for a bit.
A small victory is a victory all the same. Good work.
In fact, I can sustain myself for quite a while. From the moment I give Kaisa lifesteal, all of my units suddenly have lifesteal at least once per turn. All of these are pretty bad rewards, honestly. Do I want to use my last reroll? Yeah. attack, I guess. Let's hope I don't regret this. Fixer upper grid, but battlefield training. Fixer upper might be better overall because the games don't go on long enough for battlefield training to be relevant. We either win the game on the first few turns or we just straight up lose them after the second time we give the opponent priority. Okay, that's good. Campunk Shredder. I am going to play the Elder.
Take the children to safety now.
We might be able to bait the opponent into blocking, and that will be his downfall, because I'm pretty sure we can kill the 8-8 if we go ahead and give more keywords to the Elder. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm just waiting for the opponent to do something incredibly scary. Nothing. Really? Maybe it's this turn.
The thief tells me all I need.
I can kill that 9 attack unit. I think that's okay. Just treading like so. Maybe I should have gone for the payday first, just to get more board presence. Honestly, that's what I'll do now. Just go ahead and do this. Fearsome, sure. The keywords on the Porus don't matter. What really matters is the keywords on the Elder. Okay. Refuse wasting a death ray on a Poro. That's fine by me. Yep. I take a bunch of damage here. I'll actually do this.
I'm right here.
Then next turn I can go for the Kaisa, and I'll be able to... I won't heal back up to full, but at the very least oh, actually never mind, I got lucky and hit lifesteal on the Velvety Elder, so we're healing back up to full.
Cream. Their every move just makes me stronger.
Game's over, opponent. He is looking to go ahead and stun the Kaisa so I can attack with her. A legitimate game plan, but at the very least I'll be able to give Kaisa lifesteal, which means now all of my units have lifesteal. So now I'm basically immortal.
They need time.
So even if I don't win in this turn, I'll be able to stall for a long time. Actually, I should have played the Void Seeker last turn. I didn't realize I would be able to kill the Womp. It was my bad. 2 to all enemies, okay. Regeneration. Honestly, regeneration is a nice keyword to have, so let's share it with Kaisa. He really doesn't like that lifesteal unit.
Suits a quick study. Back in your hole.
Is that it? That's actually worse for you, opponent. You went ahead and managed to accomplish a whole lot of nothing by doing that. Honestly, by this point the game's already over. I'm going to win next turn, and I'm even going to leave this fight with full life. Let's hit there, we'll hit there. And it's over for the opponent. Yep, more than over in fact. Nice.
So long, void.
This is as far as we've gotten, at least today. I'm kind of worried. I'm expecting something bad to happen in the foreseeable future. Then again, we only have one more fight to go before the boss. So should I really be that worried? Probably not. What do I want to cut? The Aspiring Chronomancer probably. Is it the slowest card in my deck though? I'm going to cut the Aspiring Chronomancer. If it comes back later to screw me, then so be it. Chilling Prophecy does nothing, but it's not like I will be able to spend money on anything else. Shark Trainer. Round end, if the foe has played a spell this round, they summon a Short Tooth. The foe summons the Scrap Scuttler. If it does have one, its Scrap Scuttlers have +2/+0. This seems like it's going to be a very aggressive fight. It's Shark Trainer or the Scrap Scuttler. The Shark Trainer, the Short Tooth has overwhelms, and that might be a problem in the long run. So the Camp Pickpocket seems like the easier fight. Now watch as the Scrap Scuttlers also have overwhelm, so it's completely irrelevant which one I chose. Okay, we have Kaisa. We win. I don't know why is talking. She's not even in this run. Voidling or Elder? Elder definitely. Elder with the exhaust is a kill on one of the opponent's units right away. Let's go for Payday first though. Get that port presence going. Spell shield +2/+0, I guess.
They need time.
Oh right, I forgot. I only have 3 mana, not 4. Well, at least I was able to kill one of the opponent's units. But now he has a almost full board. A full board actually. I can also kind of get a full board. Let's buff up this Sporo. Just have something that can stand up to the opponent's units a little bit. Here's some. Then we'll drop down the Voidling. I have to take 14 no matter what. 16 actually, because the opponent targeted my Nexus with a spell. But it's alright. I mean, is 16 health really going to make the difference? Maybe.
We have something the void will never understand. Me.
Let's go ahead and copy that one, and then we'll give all our keywords to that photo specifically, and game over.
I'm coming to you.
He's actually blocking. He survives with 1 HP, but he loses his entire board in the process. That might be good for me actually. That means I can go for a Spirit's Refuge next turn, which will in turn will make it so we'll heal back up to full. If he attacks, that is. He's going to attack. I mean, just look at this board. How is the opponent going to pass up on the opportunity to attack? That's what I figured. Yeah. He's going to die at the start of the next turn just because of the countdown and of the explosive Ventress. Does he know that? I don't know, but
Back in your hole.
I'll probably never find out.
Add into the arsenal.
Because he's going to die here, because I'm going to play the Void Seeker, and that just kills him.
A small victory is a victory all the same. Good work.
And now for the last fight. It's against Darius. Spell Shield or the Chamber of Renewal. Yeah, sure. Let's add Spell Shield to Kaisa. Make it so we have even more keywords on her. Do I cut a card here? I feel like our deck is fairly consistent. Maybe the Laurent Protégé. 30 cards. We would go down to 26. I'm seriously considering doing it. He hasn't been showing up for a while now, but it's still a good card, so I'm going to keep it around. If that ends up screwing me, so be it. Darius. Let's toss that, keeping the chance, so we increase the chances of hitting Kaisa. That's unlucky. But we hit the Kaisa, so theoretically this is okay. Also, the opponent's Darius is just going to be permanently stunned. Let's hit the second skin. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't expecting the Laurent Protégé to grow that much. I was expecting a little bit of growth, but he was able to kill the opponent's unit right away. What do I want to do here? Just striking an enemy. If it has overwhelmed, deal excess damage to the enemy nexus. I am going ahead and doing this just because it seems like the correct choice. At the very least, it stops me from taking damage here, and if he wants to attack, I'll heal the damage right back up. And now I have lifesteal on the Kai'Sa, so I'm just invincible basically.
Their every move just makes me stronger.
Am I going to win here though? I guess it's probably not.
Vanguard.
This suits a quick study.
You call this a fight?
I could pull 2 units here, since I'm not going to kill the opponent. Yeah, that's okay. We don't need to win right away. We just need to severely hamper the opponent. And that's exactly what we've accomplished. I can just drop down the Shen. It doesn't even give me the opportunity to play Shen. I see you, opponent.
Close my eyes, make it fair.
I'll take the 9. We'll heal it back up with lifesteal.
I want this space between worlds. Nothing but not being mine.
Let's copy these Shen's keywords. Sure. Play whatever you want, opponent. Game's already over. Oh look! The Frostguard troll. How exciting.
Our wills align.
Ooh, we even managed to level up Shen before we ended the run.
This suits a quick study.
Very relevant.
I find them unworthy.
Look at all that damage.
Nowhere to hide.
Maybe the fact that I insisted on using a common relic on Kai'Sa made this run harder than it needed to be, and that's why we had to try again. But honestly, I had a lot of fun, so I'd say it was completely worth it. Nice. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the video. Bye bye, until then.